And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Mutombo is checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Kemp comes in for Davis. James checked in for Kobe. And Allen Iverson subbed in for Russell. Mutombo got a piece of it. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. And Seattle making a change here. Wingate's checked in. And Moore kicks to Iverson. And the pass to Mutombo. Dikembe Mutombo with the slam.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Knocked away. Here's Askew, covered by LeBron. Askew passes to Perkins. The basket there by Sam Perkins.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
The Sonics trailing. 1:05 left to play in the first quarter. And James pulls it down. And here is Los Angeles now. Here's the break. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Still Sonics ball.
Here's Perkins. Rejected by Dikembe Mutombo. And it's LeBron missing. There's 38 seconds left here in the first quarter. Can't cash in from close range.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Mutombo sets a screen. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two. Lakers shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
Sonics making a switch here. Burkowski's checked in. And stolen by James. Kicks it to Iverson. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there. Not the guy you want to send to the line, Kevin.
For Seattle, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. Second free throw, no good. Here's Moore. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
What a three at the horn as they end the quarter on a high note.
Couldn't agree more. That'll give them a nice little lift, I think, going into the next quarter.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Lakers lead by 6. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
They come out the gates here strong and put together just a solid first quarter.
A ton of good looks for him, Greg, on offense, and it's quality shots they're getting.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Taking a look at the Lakers. We've got Allen Iverson. Anthony Davis is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Win. 6 to shoot. Payton kicks to Hawkins. Percy Hawkins knocks it down. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Moore outside. Back to Curry from past the arc. No luck. And it's the Supersonics taking it the other way. Payton against Curry. Now, here is Schrempf. Tight defense on him. Hawkins, a screen on Kobe. Feeds it to Randall. Seattle needs to get off a shot. Here's Payton. Mutombo grabs the board.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down a shot like that against that kind of defense.
And it's Bryant missing.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
Pass to Blatch. The shot is off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Curry. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Curry's got 8 points.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
That's tipped, but he gets it back. Dishes to Mutombo. Schrempf with it. 9 points in the game so far. Pulls it up. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. And Bryant kicks to Mutombo. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Boy, he is such a ridiculous dunker.
High riser, no doubt about it.
Goodness, I mean, you've come to expect plays like that from him, and folks, that never gets old.
Some changes for Seattle. Perkins is checked in for Julius Randle. Askew comes in for Schrempf, and it's McMillan in for Hawkins. LeBron's checked in for the Lakers. Russell comes in for the Great. 50 seconds left to play in the first half. Askew banked in off the glass. Askew's got his first bucket in this one.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Johnson, he's checked in for Seattle. Wingate comes in for Gary Payton. The Lakers also changing it up. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Mutombo. Davis comes in for Sean Kemp. And it's Isaiah Thomas in for Curry. And stolen by Perkins. Here's McMillan. Wingate against Davis. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to 12 on the bucket from Wingate.
Now, I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Russell passes to Thomas. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assist.
McMillan kicks to Perkins. Lets a floater go. That'll do it for the first half.
All right, Seattle, keep it going.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. It's been quite a game for Detlef Schrempf.
You just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot, even the tough one.
Shrimp out there with Randall. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Hawkins. And it's Payton in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Seattle.
Gary Payton. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Payton. Lakers leading by 14. Outside Curry. He kicks it to Russell. Tipped away. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
Lakers ball.
Seattle on defense. Davis sets a screen. Curry outside. Schrempf against the rebound.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
And it's Davis with the jam.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Payton drives in. Payton makes another fantastic move.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
And there's the pass to Curry. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
Assist goes to
Russell's got 3 assists now in this one.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Timeout Seattle.
Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over.
Way too many shots in close, and he's got to get his guys to cut that down in terms of points in the paint.
Clearly the reason for the timeout, Greg. I mean, he wants his guys to toughen up inside and start protecting the rim.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Seattle's coach as he addressed his basketball team. He preached patient offense and encouraged his guys to use the shot clock. He wants his guys to be deliberate. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the 4th quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Iverson kicks to Curry. Lets the 3 fly, and Allen Iverson good for the 3.
For 3.
Iverson's got 9.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Payton drives in. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. And Seattle making a change here.
For Seattle, Andre Blatch.
Here's the screen. Hawkins against Iverson. 4 on the clock. Here's Payton. That's good. Payton's got 6 here in this quarter.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Lakers leading by 15. Kemp a screen on Hawkins. Iverson kicks to Kemp, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Payton against Curry. Payton drives in. And another basket for Seattle.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
All right, Seattle, keep it going. Yo, Sonic Dance.
Brikowski, he's checked in for Julius Randle. Morris checked in for Los Angeles. Payton's gone 4 of 9 in field goal attempts. There's the 3. And Allen Iverson good for the 3. Iverson's got 12.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
Payton against Iverson. Payton drives in. And here's Schrempf, 11 points in the game.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Here's Hawkins. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got his 6th assist on the night.
You know, they'll want to generate more of those shots in tight, guys.
Moore dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. The screen from Kemp. Butler kicks to Moore. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just not letting up at all. Take a look at what Payton's been doing. He has 12 points, then his huge assist tally makes it all the more impressive.
You know what? He's the catalyst. He's the reason why this team plays with such harmony. And if his passing continues, they are going to be dangerous.
Catching up on the changes for Seattle. Perkins, he's checked in for Bukowski. Askew comes in for Detlef Schrempf. And McMillan subbed in for Hersey Hawkins. Iverson kicks to Moore. And another basket for the Lakers.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
A minute 50 left to play in the third. Passes it to Blatch. Fades. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. Lakers leading by 19 points. Moore passes to Iverson. Moore with it. Now Payton defending. Abdul-Jabbar. Again, the Lakers.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Moore. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Sonics. Wingate comes in for Payton. The Lakers also making some changes. Davis is checked in for Kemp. Bryant comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Russell in for Iverson. Seattle on defense. Here's Russell. No good on the three.
He just picked up his 4th personal foul, and now he's got some foul trouble hanging over his head, guys.
This Sonic squad really struggling. Poked loose.
That's 2 unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnover.
And one thing you can't do is string together those kinds of possessions. It can snowball in a hurry. And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal, and then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
The Sonics have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. That's good from McMillan.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
And Russell gets it to go on the assist from Kobe. Russell's got 5 points so far.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Wingate. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
And it's Moore penetrating, and he gets it to go.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Here's McMillan. Here's Perkins. Great D that time from Davis. Russell. Shot is off. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Los Angeles on top, running away with it. Back in just a moment, get ready for the 4th quarter of action when we return. And we're rolling here again with the 4th quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. And here are the Sonics. Next up for them, the Bucks in Milwaukee. And that'll be game one of a 4-game road trip. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. They've got LeBron James. Mutombo is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Isaiah Thomas. And it's Butler in at the shooting guard position. 5 to shoot. Here's McMillan. Off target with his 3.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
Mutombo kicks to Davis. No luck. And it's the Supersonics taking it the other way. Here's McMillan. Johnson with a screen on Thomas. Here's Wingate. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
Not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge, too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them, fighting for every loose ball.
And it's Davis missing. And the Sonics with possession. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Pass to Burkowski. Wide open shot is on the money. Burkowski's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Sonics. Thomas dishes to Mutombo. A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And one thing we know is that across the board in the NBA, attendance is up all over. Franchise values are also at an all-time high. Overseas, the game continues to grow as well.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Kemp's checked in. And the media deal in place says a lot about the popularity. It's not just broadcast. Fans are showing up as well.
Sellouts were at a record 700 last season, Kevin. The previous record was 676, almost 22 million regular season fans. That's a big number.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Kobe's checked in for Kemp. And Iverson's subbed in for Butler. Thomas against Brown. Off the pick. And he hits the jump shot.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
And the Lakers have possession. Over to the wing. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson.
How sweet was that? Thomas has terrific form.
Brown with it. Now Thomas defending. To the paint. And the basket by Blanche. Now here's Iverson. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
He's been absolutely in control. No slowing down for Iverson. 12 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 three-pointers.
Well, when he's squared himself up and gotten good looks, he's knocked them down.
This is a positive trend for him, especially here in the second half. Shooting just above 80% right now. And that's more than respectable. That's good free throw shooting.
And Kobe throws it down.
And I love that the instant that steal was made, they were out in the open floor.
Ball pressure leading to the run out. Man, it doesn't get much nicer than that. That is sweet, sweet stuff.
And that's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession.
Still Sonics ball.
4th quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Stolen by Thomas. He dishes it to Mutombo. And here's Iverson outside. Blanche pulls it in. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
Yeah, it sure has been the case. I mean, turnovers are like missing breakfast. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
Well, I've always thought that it was good to maybe miss a breakfast or two, but that's another story. Anyhow, you can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Here's Wingate. LeBron grabs the miss. James has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Askew. Kobe with the steal. Now it's Thomas running. He can go all the way. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. 8 points for Isaiah Thomas.
It's been about tempo and pace with this group, and it's led to a huge advantage in fast break points.
Greg, it's really the main reason they're in front. All that early offense. I mean, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed it.
It's Brown with the drive. Misses off the left iron. Brown's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. And here's Iverson outside. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passes. The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for them.
Near the three-point line, it's Thomas, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capabilities.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
Yeah, and Greg, when it is just a 2-game season, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for the great. You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
McMillan against Thomas. Stolen by Thomas. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Kemp can't hit.
Nice effort on the alley-oop, but probably not a good choice.
Yeah, it looked good initially, but then broke down just as quickly.
Goes up, rips down the breakaway slam.
And they've just done a great job of keeping this crowd out of the game. And we're getting closer to victory. The crowd's getting quieter.
And there's not a whole lot for them to be cheering about anymore. I mean, their guys got it handed to them.
And here we go. Thomas heading to the hoop. And it's Butler with the jam.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting
That's good from McMillan.
McMillan. At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from McMillan. Here's Los Angeles now. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
Sure can, because they've earned the win.
On the wing, James. Bucket's good. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game, the Great